good people. Welcome to Melanated Vibrations, a new show that celebrates the diversity and richness of Black culture. Join us as we delve into our individual mental health and overall mental health of our community. From the latest trends to the timeless coping mechanisms, we'll showcase the best of what it means to be mentally healthy. So sit back, relax, and get ready to feel the vibrations of Black excellence. Let's get started.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. Welcome to Melanated Vibrations. I hope everyone had a great weekend, a restful weekend, or if you was out turning up being a city boy or a hot girl, whatever your pick is. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself and that you did get some much needed self-care and some rest. Did you know today is what, the 24th? Today is National Self-Care Day. Who would have knew? So now that you guys have that bit of information, please make sure you do something for yourself that is related to self-care. We are going to get started. Just how you feeling?
Trying to listen to these kids outside.
Now listen to the kids outside.
They're outside doing some destructive stuff. I need to look.
Well, as long as it's not inside your house, we're gonna mind our business. Okay, that's how innocent people get shot. We mind our business. We don't. They don't got nothing to do with us. And wait, yeah, y'all can't see my shirt. Y'all see it. Y'all see the Melanated Vibration shirt. I came prepared today. Okay, don't.
Your cup. What's in your cup?
I mean, I can tell you what's in my cup. Okay, hello somebody. But listen, what I'm telling y'all. Okay, go on and grab y'all merch. Okay, at thebiggestclusivemerch.com. Okay, you can get stuff like mugs. Yeah, www.biggestclusivemerch.com.
Get you a shirt that says Diana.
You see it. Hey, Rika. Shout out to Rika, who is the host of Women's Wellness Wednesday at 6 p.m. Make sure you tap in. Thank you for sharing. Listen, www.biggestclusivemerch.com. You can get your merch for all the shows. Okay, we got shirts, we got mugs. You know, we're going to come out with some hoodies once it get a little chilly. Like, we got what you need, okay? And then you can take and put in your cup whatever you choose to put in your cup. It's been a long, busy day today. Today started very rough, and it ended rough. And that's all I have.
OG.
Hey, OG. So, I'm going to go sit what's in my cup. Okay, I like that. I'm not really a red wine person. But that's good. That stuff.
Anything Stella Rosa is good. Anything they make is good.
You know, when something good, you gotta look at it like that. Yeah, I like that.
Ingredients bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not a red wine drinker. I like my white wine. But again, welcome to Melanated Vibrations. Make sure you tagging your friends in. Make sure you are sharing the stream, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. We want to run those numbers up. Tonight is going to be a great topic. Yeah, okay, it's been a day. Reek, it's been a day. Like, when I clocked in at 8, it started. And it ain't stopped until I left at 4:30. See? Yeah, but that's I ain't gonna hold you, Reek. I like that. I do. It ain't harsh. It ain't dry. Like, I could get jiggy with that. I like that. Okay, I done had the peach. What's the other one I had? Yeah, I had the peach, I had the red, and I had another one.
Black?
I just stocked up, okay, on the 14th. Let me just put this in perspective for y'all. This is how work's been. I stocked up on the 14th, right? I bought like 6 bottles of wine, 3 bottles of tequila. Might have been 4 bottles of tequila. I'm on my 3rd bottle of wine since the 14th. So,
no, it should
I'm so sorry to hear that, OJ. It do got a little sweet, but not like a Moscato sweet. See, that's why I don't like certain type of wines. Hey, see, that's why I like certain type of wines. Is if I want to drink juice, I just go get me a juice, you know. So I can't really get jiggy with all the sweet stuff. So it does have a hint of sweetness, but it's not overbearing.
Yeah,
okay, it's real light. It's real refreshing. Okay, you gotta swerve it in your. That's good, Reek. You gotta go and get that and put the bottle back up there for you again. So you're gonna see that.
Try all of them. I say
You
try
guys
all.
get that. They got all of them. I want to try the black next. All right.
You can find it.
I told you I
Ned.
saw black. I told you I saw the black.
Not Ned the Wino. Is that what you said?
And
Why
I'm
am
okay with
Ned
that.
the Wino from Good Times?
And I'm okay with that. It's been a week. It's been a week, and the week just started. But listen, the black. I told you the liquor store right next to my job. They got it in a big bottle. I might as well just go on and get it.
Why is it a liquor store next to your job?
That's what I'm saying. So
that's concerning. Ned the Wino, yes, from Good Times. Remember,
I didn't build the liquor store. I don't know why it's next to the job because they understand that social work, the social work field and social service is stressful. Okay, it's stressful, not stressful. It's stressful. Okay, they know what we do on Fridays when they pay us. We go next door to the liquor store, and I did, and I ain't listen.
Right, Dustiana. That's why I said get a shirt that says Dustiana.
Listen, Reek. Inside joke. You might have been here for that episode. You know, every once in a while, I got to bring Dustiana out. Okay, every once in a while, she makes an appearance. Okay, I don't know why Annette over here acting like. See, I don't got mine on. Exactly. Where is Annette? Exactly. You need to leave and come back in as Annette. See, I don't got it on ice, but what I did is
I took it down.
I chilled my cup. My cup is cold, and then I had put
some ice in there.
No, I'm not putting no ice in no damn wine. Grow up.
He said change your name. Yeah.
I'm sorry, God, baby. Not today, baby. Okay, maybe next week when you watch God, Mommy, I'm gonna have my name back. But inside joke, baby, I can't. Not today. All right, so let's get started. So, as always, we do our grounding technique. So I'm gonna do one of my favorites, one that I kind of started you guys off with. What is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? I definitely feel like I need that today. Like I said, it's been a day. I'm gonna have to pour somewhere in my cup before the show is over. Okay. Hey, Tiffany. Yeah. Shout out to El Presidente of the BEN. So yes, we will do our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are sitting or standing, as long as you're not driving, I do not think this exercise is safe when you're driving, so we can just listen in. Listening is fine. You want to make sure that your body is completely relaxed. You want to make sure that you are paying attention to your breathing. Remember, we breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. You want to make sure that your body is more or less in the resting position. So shoulders are back, legs are in front of you, feet are touching the ground. That is the most important thing when we are doing grounding techniques, because that is where grounding starts, is with your feet. So we will name, what do I want to start with? Let's name 5 things we can see. So wherever you are going to name 5 things that you can see. So right now, I can see myself on the screen. I can see my Melanated Vibration cup. Don't forget theexclusivemerch.com. Yeah, go get y'all one of those. I can see my wine. Right, that's my third thing. I can see my perfume collection. And I can see my snack basket, okay? But I'm not going to eat on camera today, okay? I made a promise I wasn't. So I got my snack basket. So those are my 5 things that I can see in my immediate vicinity. 4 things that I can hear.
A rainbow? Oh, you know what?
I hear my Ring doorbell going off. Somebody's walking past my house. I can hear my own voice. I actually can hear outside, but surprisingly, I don't hear anything. It's like it's still, right? So I can hear maybe whatever, a little bit of wind is blowing, but not too much. And I can hear my cats running up and down the steps because that's what they like to do. Get 2 cats, they say. Ghetto. 3 things that I can touch. 1, I can touch my hair. Yes, white noise. I love white noise. I listen to it every night before I go to bed. That's the only way I can go to sleep now, because I suffer from insomnia, so it's really hard for me to fall asleep and stay asleep. So I do listen to white noise. I can touch my legs. I can feel the smoothness of my skin. And I can touch my phone. So those are my 3 things that I can touch. Now we're going to do 2 things we can taste. I can taste that wine. Okay. Let me see. and I could taste the popcorn that I had. Shout out to everybody that supported the fundraiser that we had, that popcorn fundraiser, baby, because the popcorn came in. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you how many bags I bought. We just not gonna talk about that. But the last flavor that I had was the queso fire. Absolutely favorite thing. So those are the two things that I can taste. And number one, I'm going to do, because my beautiful friend Tiffany Ann sent me a bunch of positive affirmations today. She must have felt the energy, and she must have known that I needed all of the positive affirmations today. So my one thing I will do is a positive affirmation. And that's what I tried to told y'all. Y'all better listen, if y'all ain't participating in that popcorn, when we do it again, y'all better go and get y'all some. I know it's expensive. I know popcorn shouldn't be $9 a bag. But this right here, listen what I'm trying to tell you. That's gourmet popcorn. Big Exclusive showed y'all how they make the popcorn. That just ain't no regular popcorn. See, there ain't no Herds popcorn, okay? That's gourmet popcorn. My positive affirmation, my one positive affirmation is be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. And I feel like that was the last positive affirmation that Tiffany Ann sent me, because it has been a very trying day. And I definitely needed that affirmation. I think we all can learn to be more gentle with ourselves, because we are doing the best we can with the tools that we have. So let that be a reminder for you guys to be gentle to yourself. Okay. So setting my intention. What am I bringing into this space? I am bringing in relaxation, because this episode is actually, my sister is actually going to take over this episode. I'm going to just give y'all a couple little fun facts. Hey, royalty. And I'm just give y'all a couple little fun facts, and then I'm going to pour some more wine, and then I'm going to fade the black, and then she is going to do the teaching today. So I'm super, super excited about that. So I'm going to give you guys my fun facts, and then Annette going to come on and, tell y'all what she going to tell y'all. So the topic at hand today is chronic illness in the Black community. So let's define what a chronic illness or a chronic disease is. A chronic illness or chronic disease is defined broadly as conditions that last one or more years and require ongoing medical attention or limited activities on a daily living, or both. Chronic disease such as heart disease, cancer, and diabetes are the leading cause of death and disability in the United States. They are also the leading drivers of the nation's $4.1 trillion annual healthcare costs. So I don't know about y'all. I ain't never seen $4.1 trillion, but go and let that sizzle in your spirit, okay? Many chronic diseases are caused by a short list of risk behaviors, such as tobacco use and exposure to secondhand smoke, poor nutrition, including diets that are low in fruit and vegetables and high in sodium and saturated fats, physical inactivity, so not being as active as possible. You know what? Because I've been trying to take y'all serious. I really did.
I'm trying to ignore it.
Okay. And excessive alcohol use. Now, I don't really know about that excessive alcohol use, because a life be lifing sometimes. So sometimes it is necessary for. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tell y'all that, because then that leads to addiction. Like people like me who have addiction that runs in the family. I joke a lot, but I do keep it light. I do keep it brief, because I know my family's triggers, and I don't want to be a part of that. So excessive alcohol use. Compared to our white counterparts, African Americans are generally at a higher risk for heart disease, strokes, cancer, asthma, influenza, pneumonia, diabetes, and HIV and AIDS. So according to the Office of Minority Health, part of the Department for Health and Human Services. So let's talk about some of the reasons why we are at a higher risk for chronic illnesses within the Black communities. So 2 leading causes. The very first one is poverty and chronic disease. So according to the U.S. Office of Disease Prevention and Health Promotion, a higher percentage of minority groups live in poverty. I think we all knew that. In the US, the rate is higher than it is for white people. So people with low income have a shorter lifespan and a worse health outcome due to a number of reasons, including, again, poor nutrition because of lack of access to fresh foods, contact with toxins such as lead, and higher levels of stress. Poor Americans are also less likely to have the time or transportation to get to the doctor's appointments and have health insurance coverage. Even if you're able to show up to the doctors, you don't often know if your bill is going to be thousands of dollars or tens of thousands. And that creates an incentive for people not to do as much preventative care or come for checkups. By skipping regular visits for a long-term condition, you raise your chances of having it turn into advanced diseases. So many people also end up going to the emergency room for care. These visits are often more expensive and lead to less personalized care than a primary care provider could give you. The second leading cause is environmental issues. So communities of color have higher rates of air pollution in their neighborhoods. This not only raises their odds of getting chronic diseases, but it also means that they'll likely have fare worse if they have one. So if you have one and you're already exposed to these things, it is a chance that your condition can worsen if you are exposed to pollution and you are unfortunately in a area where they call low income or a poverty stricken area. So breathing polluted air over long periods raises your odds of getting chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. So COPD, we've all heard of COPD, asthma, and lung cancer. Black people are 42% more likely to have asthma than white people. People of Puerto Rican descent have the highest rate of asthma out of all races and ethnic groups. We have to recognize that there are factors outside of individual control that shapes chronic disease risk and outcomes. Housing conditions, labor issues, environmental concerns, they're not distributed equally amongst all communities. So, just my little 2 cents on chronic illness in the Black community and kind of some of the things that we suffer with on a day-to-day basis. Lack of health care, lack of clean air, lack of access to more nutritional foods, and really honestly just the fear of like going to the doctors and finding out that we have something. I think that's like the number one fear for Black people. It's like, if we just don't go to the doctor, then it just don't exist. But the moment we go to the doctor, then you die. I'm gonna be honest. I know a couple like personal people that like went to the doctors that they were fine prior to, at least so they thought, and then went to the doctors and was like, yeah, so we got about 6 months. It's gonna wrap this up. And I think that's a fear that is put into our communities is that we go to the doctors, it's over for us. Like they're gonna find something. But then I also think that if we went to the doctors or we had better access to healthcare, then we would go on a more frequent basis. We also want to make sure we're going to doctors, right? Everybody wants a doctor that looks like them, that can represent them. And the reality of it is very far in between to find a good Black doctor and one that is actually a Black doctor, not one that is a coon, not one that is whitewashed where they are just prescribing medication, one that actually wants to see like what's wrong with you and actually figure out what's wrong with you. If you have a good doctor, if they want to continue to run tests and monitor this and send you for second opinion this and second opinion that. If you get a doctor and the first thing they want to do is put you on medication, that says a lot. Not saying that you don't need the medication, but if that shouldn't be your first answer, like if you're just meeting me for the first time and the first thing you say is, hey, take this benzodiazepine for your depression. Let's get these SSRIs popping for your anxiety. Probably not somebody I would go back to. So those are my 2 cents, sis. You take it away from here. I'm going to pour me more wine.
All right. I don't know how to be serious after that.
I mean, that was serious. I seriously did pour me some more wine.
I ain't got no wine. I'm sober minded. Anyway, the only reason I decided to mainly do this topic is because it relates to me. So that's mainly why I decided to do it. I picked 3 chronic illnesses. I picked the main 3 chronic illnesses that I might have and like family members might have. So I broke it down to those 3 because when I researched it, they said there were like 7 common ones. First of all, I didn't even know HIV was a part of that. I didn't even know cancer was a part of that. I was like, pneumonia, asthma. I'm like, well, I got that. I had that. I'm like, we really do get all of this? You know what?
Yeah. And because of, look at the air, though. The air is polluted. You say it. You say it. It's because of the air quality. When you live in a low-income area, the air quality is horrible. So, of course, it's going to affect your respiratory.
Right.
Just like when white folks was mad we wasn't getting COVID at first. At least they thought we wasn't. We was prone to COVID. And then they got mad. And that's when they started dropping all these random ass strands and then black people started catching it. But that's a whole nother thing. We're not going to go off on a tangent because I got a whole theory about that. And there's no conspiracy. But go ahead.
No, I think that the thing I think about COVID is, here's what I always told people. When I got COVID, my chronic illnesses were not good. I was not taking care of myself the way that I should. So in turn, they told me I had pneumonia. I did not go to the hospital. I just suffered and had an asthma attack. So I was like, I'm not going to the hospital because I'm black, number 1. Number 2, I might not walk back out of there.
They definitely was going to put you on a vent.
They definitely was going to put me on a ventilator. I could not breathe. I think I couldn't breathe for like 4 days. So my husband was standing over me for them 4 days that I was trying to breathe. But I also got asthma. So it triggered my asthma for my lungs to be like filled up or something like that. They was telling me. But I was like, if I come here, I ain't coming back out. So I ain't going to no hospital. So they cussed me out, whatever. I'm like, look, black people go in there and they don't come back out. So in my theory, I think the non-melanated mayonnaise people started this. But that's my theory. We're not going to go in that. That's
not the mayonnaise people, not the colonizers.
I think the colonizers did it to get rid of the rest of us minorities. So
population control.
So they went to population control, but they do that in like China and stuff like that. So they said that's where it's from. But they do population control too. So that's my theory about how we got it.
I'm like, you brought them damn COVID over here, them damn lantern flies.
That too.
Lantern flies dropped seriously, and then suddenly COVID popped up, but it all came from China. I wasn't there. I don't know.
They was on the bananas, and they brought them across the countries with the boats with the bananas and exotic fruit, and they were sitting on top of it, and we all ate it, and we all got COVID.
And now we stuck with these damn lantern flies that will not go away. Every time I see one,
what did Donald Trump say? The Kung Fu virus.
Every time I see him, I step on one. It's not a damn ladybug, y'all. Step on them. Burn these trees. Some of these trees need to be burnt because that's where they go hide at every year. When the season is over. They go hide in the trees. That's where they go hibernate, and then they come back out when it gets nice.
Well, I think that's why COVID came to the black people and the brown people, because I don't just live with black people. I live with the brown people too. So they were spreading it to each other, and everybody in the house was getting it. Then they was giving it to us, and then they was touching shit. And then I was the person that had the hand sanitizer, but somehow I got it anyway. But that's just my theory. One of these dumbass people around gave it to me. Swear to God.
People's COVID spread because people are dirty. Okay, the fact that we had to go back to teaching people how to wash their damn hands and how long they had to wash their hands is utterly ridiculous to me. Like, why does somebody got to remind you to wash your damn hands? Like, why do I have to tell you how long you're supposed to wash your hands with soap? Like, why do you think that if you wash your hands first and then go use the bathroom and then come out that you could just walk out the bathroom? No, bitch, wash your hands.
Not the sesame. The sesame
street. Touched everything that had germs on it. Walking out it. All right, that's another.
It was walking out her coughing and coughing out in the middle of the ear.
And people was just walking right on into it. Couldn't see the germs and just walked right into it because you didn't cover your mouth. You didn't do one of these. You just people are dirty.
Naturally got to take care of your immune system. Naturally take care of your immune system.
Yes, but people was buying bleach and toilet paper and paper towel during COVID instead of fruits and vegetables and vitamins.
And making natural teas. You can make natural tea with.
And doing your own sea moss. And not that foodie shit that they give you because that's not real sea moss. But go ahead, anyway.
I took the purple one. The purple one is the better one, but
I ain't have COVID the entire time COVID was out. You know why? Because I took my vitamins on a daily basis and ate my fruits and vegetables and cleaned and sanitized my house.
Well, these people don't eat fruits and vegetables, so I don't know.
Clearly, people was like, I'm just buy orange juice because, like, if I just buy the orange juice, then I can get my vitamins that I need. Interesting. Tell me more. It's not the only vitamin you need, stupid. Where's your turmeric? Where's your curcumin? Where's your zinc? Where's all the vitamins?
All that out.
Where's your elderberry?
Toxin.
What's good? Where are the vitamins that are good for your immune system?
I'm hollering.
Well, go ahead. So tell us about the 3.
We're gonna start with diabetes. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, diabetes is a chronic, long-lasting health condition that affects how your body turns food into energy. Your body breaks down most of the food you eat into sugar, glucose, and releases it into your bloodstream. When your blood sugar goes up, it signals your pancreas to release insulin. Insulin acts like a key to let the blood sugar into your body cells for use as energy. So if your body doesn't create that pancreas like it should, then you become a difference between type 1 and type 2. Basically, some people still make it, and then some people don't make enough. I don't make enough, so I have to take medicine every day to make enough. With diabetes, your body does not make enough insulin or cannot use it as well as it should. When there is not enough insulin or cells stop responding to insulin, too much blood sugar stays in your bloodstream. Over time, diabetes can cause serious health problems such as heart disease, vision loss, and kidney disease. There is not a cure yet for diabetes, but losing weight, eating healthy food, and being active can really help. Other things you can do to help your diabetes include taking medication as prescribed, receiving diabetes self-management education and support, and being consistent with your medical appointments. Now, to me, being consistent with your medical appointments, obviously Black people, we don't do that. I feel like a lot of times we don't do that because we either can't afford it or we're scared that we're not going to make it on the other side or stay on Earth side, or we just don't. We don't want to change, or we don't want to eat different. But I mean, a lot of people that be like, oh, I'm pre-diabetic. Can you show me the way? Can you help me? What happens with you? What did you do different? How did you lose X amount of pounds? Be honest and go to the doctors. Because half of y'all that be like, oh, I'm pre-diabetic. Stop eating like 20 chicken wings.
All right, if you could have just at me. Like, if you wanted to just at me, you could have just said, I'm talking to you. I'm pre-diabetic. Listen,
I'm trying to save the world. I'm trying to
get 20 all flats, lemon pepper from Wingstop. Well done with ranch on the side. So, now what? Go ahead. See, I'm going to be Dustiana today. Because if you was talking about me, all you had to do was say my sister. Now see how she going to do me? She going to talk around like I wasn't here, like I couldn't hear, like I wasn't paying attention.
You done?
It's crazy. I'm saying it. Go ahead.
Chicken wings. When you go out to eat,
I mean, I don't eat chicken wings. I'm in this pescatarian lifestyle. I'm going on 2 weeks, y'all, and I've been doing good. But go ahead.
Stop eating 3 meals at a time.
I be hungry sometimes.
Stop eating extra food. Stop eating a bunch of sugar. Stop eating
extra food, Jesus.
You can't eat for so much. Let's be realistic. I'm just saying. I'm just giving y'all what worked for me because I was a lot fatter. I'm just giving y'all what worked for me. Stop drinking a bunch of Pepsis. Stop drinking a bunch of juice.
I really do love Pepsi.
Don't drink a bunch of wine. Don't drink a bunch of tequila. Tequila is made from what? Sugar canes?
All right.
Right.
If you wanted to have a conversation with me, we could have just took this off screen because I feel like you're coming at me and I don't like that for you. I love tequila. It's better than that bullshit y'all be drinking. But go ahead and go off.
Sugar.
All flats, period. Right? You know what I'm talking about? All flats. What she talking about? Anyway, go ahead. Move around.
I like drumsticks, but okay.
Nasty. Go ahead.
Whatever.
And I love wine.
Yeah, and
I like wine and tequila mix sometimes.
Sugar It is
wow. How is it childish? How is it childish? It takes more work to eat a flat than to do a drumstick. So y'all be wanting stuff easy. I don't need it easy. I'm gonna get to it. Okay? Stick that thing up in there to suck that meat off that bone like that. So y'all know what y'all be doing. That's why you say it's childish.
Grow up.
Go ahead.
I feel like people who eat all flats, like y'all just don't care about life.
All flats me, please.
Y'all don't care about life. Because why not just eat the whole thing? Why do you have to specifically eat flats? How old are you?
Who want these chunky ass drumsticks?
Me. Everybody else.
No, not everybody else. There's a bunch of people in the world that like just flats. I will pay the extra $2 at just get all flats.
I know one, but you said you disowned her. Anyway.
That bitch is dead to me. You understand what I'm saying to you?
She is not in a casket. We are not going to wish that on that bitch, okay?
I said she's dead to me. I didn't say she was dead in real life.
That's the same thing. You're a professional bone sucker. That's what you said. Equilibrium is key.
Period. And that's what I said. A professional bone sucker.
Not equilibrium.
Okay? I don't want the balance.
I'm hearing all kinds of thoughts in my head about equilibrium. Because we're
flats me, please, with ranch, lemon pepper.
Not equilibrium, so that means she know how to balance her mouth. I'm lost.
I can do two things. Listen, I can multitask, is what I'm trying to say.
Multitask. I'm thinking all kinds of bad things.
Anyway, keep going. Don't pay big exclusive ass no mind. It's
gonna
go left. The show's gonna go left. We don't do that here on Melanated Vibrations. Go ahead.
Yes, we try to keep it professional when we can. Except for the 20 wings. So if your back is big, unbig it by not eating 20 wings.
If my back on just had to be big, y'all just make sure.
Listen, I'm trying to go to the gym and unbig this shit. I can't take it.
I ain't trying to unbig my back. Y'all gonna get whatever body I give y'all, and you're gonna love it. But go ahead and continue.
All right, next disease. High blood pressure. Ooh.
As I pour me some more wine.
High blood pressure. I got a little story about high blood pressure. Ignoring.
See, and I love how you did that, big exclusive. I love how you did it. It's not childish no more. You understand what I'm saying, where I'm coming from. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna do it no more.
Hey, Deandra, shout out to Deandra, the host of Unlatched, comes on Fridays at 9 o'clock, only on the BEN. Make sure y'all tap on it. I'm telling you, that was all throughout.
Get her merch too.
Yes, bigexclusivemerch.com. Okay, and get all everybody's stuff. Matter of fact, go on there and y'all buy one shirt from every show.
Yep.
That's how you support us. Go ahead.
One of the risk factors for heart disease is high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. This condition is particularly troublesome for African Americans. I think everybody in their family got a big mama with high blood pressure and hypertension. I just think you got to think about it. You ever think about it like that? But I think I'm the big mama in everybody's family that got hypertension.
See, you out here telling me not to eat 20 wings all flats, and I don't got none of the shit that you up here talking about.
Well, it's hereditary.
I want to eat them 20 wings all flats, please.
That's why I was fucking fat.
And drink that wine. And drink that tequila.
You can eat 8 or 10, but why you gotta eat 20 and 30 and 40?
Because what am I supposed to do with 8 to 10 wings? I'm grown. I'm not no child. That's childish.
Right.
Tell somebody how many wings they
can
have.
I got 10. That's all I got. That's the cutoff. We working on her.
I went pescatarian. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna
go. I can't. I'm okay.
That's as far as I'm gonna go.
Like that. I don't like seafood like that.
I'm about to go get me some crab legs this weekend. Go ahead.
In fact, 1 in 3 African Americans suffers from. Oh, your brother-in-law wanted some crabs too.
And make sure you make him some.
If I feel like it.
And make sure you make my brother-in-law some crab legs. Daddy, if you if you in these comments, make sure she make you some crab legs. And if she don't, I'll pull up. I got you. So go ahead.
Make crabs then.
I will. And Ken, go ahead.
Drop them off at your house. In fact, 1 in 3 African Americans suffer from high blood pressure. Lord. High blood pressure is difficult to manage without adequate access to care. African Americans are less likely to have blood pressure under control than non-Hispanic Caucasian Americans. That sounds so disrespectful. Not the disrespect to the non-Hispanics. Furthermore, African Americans develop high blood pressure earlier in life and typically exhibit much higher blood pressure levels. So that means we be stressing and eating salt at the same time.
Listen, being black is stressful in America, okay? It's stressful being black. We got to worry about getting pulled over by the police. We got to worry about unfair treatment in the workplace. We got to worry about microaggressions in the workplace. We got to be out here competing with the alphabet community. I know y'all hear the shit that's going on social media. We're not going to get into that. But being black is hard, okay? We out here. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot being black. It's very stressful, okay?
You suffer from high blood pressure?
I don't like that.
That you don't let people piss you off.
Hey, J Boogie.
Go up. Hey.
But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard being an African American and not finding yourself emotionally drained all the time because it's always so much that's thrown at us. I don't think no black person in the history of being black is like, yes, high blood pressure, me, please. Yeah, sign me up. 500, Alex, I'll take that. Nobody's saying that. That's just not reality. Unfortunately, it's something that we are prone to genetically, but I think that life in itself causes us to have it. Housing.
Yes, I would say that.
Listen.
I got it. I stress myself into it.
Stress. It's ghetto. We have so much more as a race to stress and worry about than any other race. Excuse me. Ooh. Try that wine, start to catch up. Damn, I almost dropped this whole bottle. That's insane. But anyway, stick to the topic at hand. We're not talking about that. I got about 2 glasses.
Remember your thought?
1.5.
Do you remember your thought? Or you stopped?
No, what I'm saying is, as an African American person, it is stressful. Okay, we are constantly fighting mental, physical, emotional battles. Why shouldn't we be stressed? Every day, black people are getting killed by each other. They are getting killed by the cops. You got family drama that adds stress. You got systemic racism. You got red line. You have so much stuff that happens on a day-to-day basis as an African American. Why wouldn't we be stressed? Is really what I'm asking. Is there any other way of life other than to be stressed? These bills is billing. Okay, I don't know about y'all.
That's what most of us have insomnia.
These bills are billing. Exactly. That's exactly why black people have insomnia at a higher rate and anxiety, because life happens, and then when it is time for us to go to sleep, most of our brains will not shut down because we are so worried and concerned about how we gonna pay this, how we gonna do this, how we gonna get there, how we gonna make sure the kids got this, that, and the third. And so your mind is constantly doing this. I know for sure with my insomnia, that be me. My brain don't shut down. I be so focused and worried about, like, all right, the next when I go into work, I'm gonna do this. All right, I gotta make sure my kid got this. I gotta make sure. In my mind, I be up, just tossing and turning. My body be tired. My brain be like, bitch, we up. It's up. Go and get your checklist out and write down what you need to do. So yes, I can see us having hypertension at a higher rate than any other ethnicity because of stress. I can see that. Life is stress. That's why I say drink wine and tequila, and then you won't be stressed until you come back down off of that. But
disgusting.
We're not going to have this conversation. So anyway, whatever your preference is, whatever you like to drink.
Oh no, we're not going to do that.
Day keeps the doctor.
We're going to promote healthy habits. Find you a book.
Wine is made out of a fruit. What is healthier than that? Jesus turned water into wine. Okay, so I feel like if he didn't want us to have it, he wouldn't have did that miracle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it ain't had sugar in it though. He just stepped on it and it was
Fruit has sugar in it.
Yeah,
you can have too much fruit.
You can have way too much fruit. I can't even eat that much fruit.
Exactly. So what's the difference? You might as well drink the damn wine.
They add sugar to it. That's why you thirsty after you drink it.
I don't be thirsty. I be sleepy. That's
not
just
the person that drinks all the water.
Oh, I love water. It's delicious. My son likes water too.
Yeah, you probably gotta find something.
And that's what I'm saying, Deandra. And you work in a similar field as me. That social service field is stressful because you are constantly worried about someone else's child or someone else's living situation or someone else's, financial stability. Like, you're always worried about other families, right? And then you got to separate yourself from that and go home and still be a mother to yours and still be you know, for those that are wives and girlfriends and friends and those that take care of their parents, you still have to separate yourself from the job and then go home and be a caregiver to everyone else. And maybe find time for yourself, which a lot of us don't. Again, like I told y'all, today is National Self-Care Day. And after the day that I had, I feel like calling out tomorrow, Jesus. And I might, and go get me a massage. And that's what I'm saying. Might as well drink the damn wine. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Tell them, Reek. That's all I'm saying. So life is stressful, especially in our fields. For everybody that is listening, it's hard being an adult. No matter what field you are in, you got to deal with people, and people are stressful. And they stupid.
They slow as hell out here today.
Yeah, I said that. I'm gonna stand on it.
Yep.
They stupid.
They get dumber every day. I'm just saying.
It's foolish. It's insanity. So yes, we are all stressed. Okay, and that is why. Okay, therapy is good. So you have someone to give that to. And then, they give you some coping skills and some techniques to learn how to manage your stress. As Big Exclusive always says, and I co-sign is, you are never going to be healed. ED, accent, healed. You're never going to be healed. You are always healing. And things that triggered you may not trigger you as easily. It's a journey. Healing is a journey. It's not going to be overnight. You can be in therapy for 6 years and still be triggered by something. It just will take a little longer. Not the mannequin with the bee face. Hey, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy. I'm hollering. She cracks me up.
It's always her that notice stuff, yo. It's always her. It's always her. Yo, so listen, Brandy's pictures was on the Big Exclusive podcast. Come on Tuesdays at 7. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tapping tomorrow, because y'all never know. Oh wait, we doing karaoke tomorrow. Yeah, so listen, tomorrow is karaoke. Okay, listen. Okay, yeah, there you go. Karaoke night. I'ma be there. Okay, free entry. It starts at 7. So come prepared to sing your favorite song, rap your favorite song. Make sure you show up. Get your drinks. Get your food. Tip your bartenders. We are doing karaoke tomorrow. BEN is hosting a karaoke night. All are welcome. We want you guys to come out, see us, support us. Let's have a good time. I don't know if they're going to do the show from karaoke night, but wouldn't that be something? I mean, that'd be amazing. But anyway, Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
OG better not BS us.
OG going to be out there, and he going, what they call a Mantasia. Mantasia. I'm just waiting for him to hit that note, okay?
Oh, shit.
And now I'm dead. I'm dead. Let me pour some
why
you do OG like that? Oh, he gonna get you, Big Exclusive. I didn't know he was gonna do that, OG. I didn't have no recollection of that. Why would you do that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he gonna get you. Oh, he gonna get you. Oh, because why would you do that to him? Oh my God. Oh, he gonna get you, Big Exclusive.
Why you do my man's like?
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Petty. You are so petty.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Where is he at? Did he go like away? Go to work?
OG, I need you in these comments. Somebody tag OG. Somebody tag OG. Somebody tag Lamit, please. Cause. All right, so Mantasia gonna be there. We gonna all be there. You know what?
Oh my God! Y'all is wrong.
Somebody tag OG.
Hey,
best friend. Somebody tag. Thank you, Rick. And let him know Shannon is playing on his time.
Okay. Yes, tag him.
He's playing on his time. Okay, and he gotta wear the wig. That's all I'm saying. But anyway. Okay, because we're getting off track. But tomorrow is karaoke for the Big Exclusive Network. We all gonna be there. We're gonna be singing. We're gonna be drinking. I keep seeing people keep saying that the food is good at Hooks and Reel. I ain't never had it, but give me this newfound pescatarian diet, baby. I'm excited about some crab legs. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So don't meet me there.
Not too excited about it.
We gonna see y'all tomorrow at
the Shake and Go.
Wait till OG getting these comments. Oh, wait till he get these comments.
He is going to read y'all for Phil.
Because I'm going to tell him.
Phil.
I'm going to tell him because I don't want to be a part of it. You know, OG brings smoke. You know, he brings the smoke, honey. And I don't want to be a part of that smoke.
He's going to be so disrespectful. I can't wait.
I'm excited. Make sure y'all come to karaoke. I'm going to come around. I don't know how to show something. Listen. All right. I'm going to be Dustiana tomorrow. Okay? I got y'all. Make sure y'all come. But anyway, go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. We get off topic.
Yeah, we definitely.
I'm telling though. Somebody else tagged me.
I was definitely looking to tell, too.
That's horrible. He's going to have to go back and watch it.
He's going to have to go back and watch it.
I'm going to have to screenshot it and send it to him.
Oh, see, that's petty. I wasn't doing all that.
I'm petty. Petty Murphy. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Not you doing that to your friend like that.
They are my friends. I don't take sides. I'm an equal opportunist.
And you keep doing it on the screen.
So you just going to keep putting it on the screen?
Yeah, and I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Take it down. Take it down, okay? This is so disrespectful.
Yeah, Jesus.
This is so disrespectful.
I said we wasn't going to go left today. Didn't I say that?
Listen, I was trying to be serious, but y'all, I feel like you did this to be smart because I'm the first one to start laughing. Stop. Okay?
I didn't do nothing.
We're gonna focus. We're gonna focus. This is me being serious. We're
gonna focus, man.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get to the last one. The last one is stroke. Vascular diseases. Those that affect your arteries and veins also disproportionately affect African Americans. Stroke impacts African Americans more than any other racial group at a younger age. Sadly, they are twice as likely to die from stroke as Caucasians and are more likely to become disabled and experience difficulties with daily activities if they survive a stroke. While the reasons for this disparity aren't clear, risk factors for stroke include high blood pressure, diabetes, sickle cell anemia, smoking, and obesity, all conditions that are prevalent among African Americans. Wow. So if you notice, like all three of these diseases, one piggybacks off the other. You can here, the diabetes will trigger into the high blood pressure, and
go ahead and finish talking. Mind your business.
And after it trickle off the high blood pressure, the stroke becomes after that because the stress, the bad eating, the salt, the smoking. And for real, I feel like the only thing you should be smoking on is weed if you have any of these.
I don't feel like that is great advice.
I do. I feel like that's great advice.
I don't feel like that is great advice. Listen,
look.
You're out here smoking the weed. Please make sure you trust your weed man. Because I done heard a couple cases now where they've been lacing this shit with fentanyl, and I don't want that for y'all.
No.
Okay, if you got a good job and they drug test you, don't take the chance. But for the rest of y'all, make sure you trust your weed man because you can't buy weed from everyone.
I do. That's why you take it out the pack, you open it, you smell it, you put it up to the light, you look at it, you make sure they got no weird ass properties to it. That's just y'all know. If you know me, you know. Shit.
I don't know. I don't smoke the weeds. You know what? Not a moo-moo. Because not the moo-moo, Jesus. Lord, have mercy.
Stroke is a shut up. I'm so sick of y'all and these comments.
Brandy! Still, it ain't it good though. Ain't it good? Listen, I mean,
it's the best one.
Technically, sex. We talked about this. Sex is a great stress reliever. It helps release things that your body needs to naturally release. Okay.
Endorphins that make your blood pressure go down that the medicine can't make go away.
Exactly. So if y'all not out there humping, going to get you something or somebody or something or someone or
sneaky like
people or three people or whatever y'all into to hump on.
Get you a sneaky one.
Do it. Okay. Sex is a good stress reliever. Okay. It helps with your mood. It helps with depression. You know, because one of the clear signs of depression is loss in pleasurable activities. So don't let that be the loss of pleasurable activities, okay?
Listen,
I'm just saying what the studies show, okay? I didn't write the studies. The studies wrote the studies. That one
show about the weed too. Hey,
Creamy, thank you. I just don't feel like we should be encouraging people to smoke paraphernalia.
That's not paraphernalia. It grows from the ground.
So this is the thing.
Wait. Pause in the story. So y'all remember when Moses had that burning bush, right? When he went on top of the mountain and he had the burning bush, right?
Nope.
That burning bush was weed. I guarantee you that burning bush. Because he became out a whole different person after that. He said, God, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to lead these people to the promised land. I need you to come, and I need you to come down and give me a sign. And you know what God did?
You know what, Brandy?
He came into the sign.
Listen, first of all, I'm not going to co-sign that. God is not me.
God. It was
it's
God.
Not me, God. It's her. If you want to strike anybody down, it's not me.
No. I think heaven got weed. Because every time I smoke, I swear I get closer to God. I become biblical as hell when I smoke.
You gonna get closer to God because it got some shit in there they ain't supposed to have. You are.
No. You can talk to God while you smoke. What's wrong with that? You could be.
Randy, go on and text your nigga.
You could be a sinner. You could be a weed smoker. He made it from the earth. He made the weed and was in the burning bush. He was in the burning bush. That's why you so on edge. I am preaching. Let them know, Shannon. We know.
She ain't preaching.
We know.
You're not preaching. We're not going to put that out there in the atmosphere like that. No, she's not. Let her go to hell by herself.
I'm not going to. Well, shit, you coming with me?
For a whole different reason.
We are sisters. We're supposed to stick together like cheetah girls. We are sisters.
You see what happened with the cheetah girls?
I don't do edibles. I'm sorry, baby. I don't do edibles.
You see what happened with the cheetah girls?
See, edibles do some other stuff.
And that's what I'm saying, Creamy. Wow. That's what I'm saying, Creamy.
Creamy
went off the rails with that. I said we weren't going
right. I'm right. You gotta be with me when I'm right.
So this is the thing with weed.
Why was
I don't actually know if you're right. So this is the thing with weed. If you guys pulled it from the earth and then rolled it up and actually smoked,
that's a way to win.
Listen what I'm saying. If you actually rolled up the plant and smoked it, I could get jiggy with that. Yeah. That's not what the fuck y'all be doing.
Who be doing that then? What you mean?
I don't know. I don't make weed. I don't grow weed. I don't got no lab of weed. I don't know. What I'm saying is, it no longer is weed when they take it and dry out the plant and then start adding shit to it. And then my strain got orange, blue, and green. And now I feel like a motherfucking crip or a blood. Like, I don't know. But when it start having colors, it's not weed no more.
Listen, Kush is the shit. If you want to be relaxed, go get you some Kush. That's all I'm saying.
Weed no more once you start adding stuff to it.
Right, they always got the most to say. They know that.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's no longer weed when y'all start adding stuff to it.
Why would it be in a bush though? But why would the weed be in a bush?
Okay, are y'all smoking directly out the ground? No. Y'all don't smoke weed directly out the ground.
I get you where you at.
Added to it. Why it got strands of different colors in it? That means because y'all added something to it.
Oh no, I don't smoke the shit that got colors in it. Cottonmouth and shit. That's why you're doing it. You gotta drink while you doing it. You gotta have a glass of wine, and you got you an
That's what I'm saying, Brandy. The last edible I had, I was in the Twilight Zone. I was in the Twilight Zone. I know for sure God was trying to come and take me.
Fentanyl in that. I don't know what to tell
you. It definitely probably had fentanyl in it. It for sure had fentanyl. You gotta
learn how to roll your own shit. Listen,
it took me 3 hours to fall asleep.
Yeah, they put some stuff in there.
Just like they put some stuff in weeds.
But you know, digesting it is totally different.
Why does it have purple in it?
Ain't nothing in weed. It's not.
So you telling me ain't nothing in weed, but somehow y'all be higher than life?
Yeah, don't you know Native American? Where's Danny? I wish I could wake up.
Go get my brother.
Because my husband is Native American. Yes,
he's the Native American.
Native American. This is the shit he told me. Listen. He said that my people, whatever tribe the hell he said, I don't know, I forgot. He said that they used to smoke weed and they blow it for clarity. So it would clear their mind so that they can like go on their journeys. They can be spiritual. They could do X, Y, and Z from their day-to-day life.
None of y'all niggas that smoke weed be asking for clarity. Y'all don't go.
I do.
Y'all don't get motivated. Y'all get hungry.
Yes,
y'all attack the refrigerator and then y'all go to sleep. Like, what are you talking about? What?
I just finished undergrad. I was high the entire time of undergrad. You can't tell me that don't work. That's how I finished undergrad.
You were stressed, so it didn't work.
I'm stressed right now. That's why I need it, because this master's is already getting on my damn nerves. So that means I need to incorporate it back into my diet. You know, almost like an apple a day, keep the niggas away type stuff. Whatever, the doctor away. You know what I mean?
Bring the niggas. See? Her camera ain't even agree with that shit.
bad.
So what is she talking about?
I kicked my thing. That's why. My bad, y'all.
3 different genes of weed that do 3 different things.
They do. They definitely do.
You know what, Brandon?
So what you need, though?
Nope, not today. I'm not doing her today. Not the Jump Street. Try it.
Not the Jump Street. What the hell?
So 3 types of weed that do 3 different things, but this is all natural.
Sativa, indica.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Listen, I went to a store in LA when I went to LA a couple years, and it was a really nice store. They had that shit laid out like an Apple store. When you go into the Apple store, real fancy. It was real nice. Yeah. I learned about all that shit.
The Vegas one was better, but you gotta control white guy because they're the best ones. They know the mayonnaise people. Mayonnaise people know about that. He's like, look, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. I was like, well, shit, give me a couple.
Dear people. So whatever your vice is,
that is why you probably so stressed.
Whatever your vice is, just do it safely.
You know more than them.
Anyway, let us show you
behind the scenes. We'll talk behind the scenes.
Let us show you this video of I didn't mean to turn my camera off. Y'all was stressing me out. Let me show you this video of chronic illness in the Black community. I think this is the one I wanted to show. I don't know. Here we go.
The world has got to change.
It is, yeah. They say that.
I lived in a community that was so prosperous with doctors and lawyers and politicians. Now we have drug dealers and corner stores that they don't sell anything but the wrong things. You cannot deny the impact that it has on people's health. I have been in West Baltimore my entire life. As far as money, my mother didn't have any money. I don't want to say she was poor. I'll say low income. Poor we were, though. In the 50s, we didn't have many choices as far as healthcare. The healthcare system then was limited. It was not good for us. And medicine costing so much that my family says sometimes, will I eat or will I pay for my medicine? Oh, I just love my daughters when they come over and we get together and we cook and prepare meals together. It's healthy meals. When my kids went to college, she came back with a different diet.
Now what happens is if I do a meatloaf, it's turkey instead of ground beef. You know, I make spaghetti, I make chili, stuff like that. It's with turkey and chicken. We grew up, we ate pork. We ate bacon, we ate a fresh shoulder, we ate pork chops. I did not think it was not healthy eating. Right. Because this is what we were accustomed to. I was in denial. I didn't want to face the fact that I was becoming a diabetic.
The impact is the fact that my family ended up with heart disease, emphysema, diabetes, cancer. My mother's sister, her daughter died of diabetes. She was an amputee. My mother died of a massive heart attack. And
to address health disparities, we need to understand why they exist, that they're not due to one single factor. They're the result of policy decisions we make as a society. They're due to the environment, health education, insurance and access to care, access to healthy food, and stress. Those stresses are actually experienced disproportionately by people who are poor and people who have been historically disadvantaged in this society.
Solutions to these problems cannot just be medical, it's systemic. And that means everybody has to get involved.
If we want a nation to be strong, the people in that nation have to be healthy. They have to be well. If there's anything that we can do to stamp out disparities, we need to do it by any means necessary.
Hi, Ms. Simmons.
Hi, Doctor.
Here at East Baltimore Medical Center, most of the patients are underserved.
We need nice deep breaths getting up through your mouth.
Michelle is a terrific success story. There was actually a year where she had lost her job, and before she found a new one, she had no health insurance. And she still managed to buy her medicines out of pocket, paid out of pocket to come and have doctor visits. She was really invested in her own health. That's something that Dr. Cooper's research is looking at, why patients don't invest in their health like we wish they would.
The next thing on the agenda is the community update. So I'm going to turn.
Michelle joined our community advisory board in 2011. We provide education to the community about health and about research. We offer training programs for community health workers. we can be sure that we are meeting the needs of people appropriately and that we're not leaving out certain groups of people that have traditionally not been included in conversations related to health and healthcare. Our strong relationship with the community is just essential. There's no way that we could do what we're doing without their input. And my work is just one of many initiatives here at Hopkins.
Ms. Simmons is a great example of what happens when we get it right as clinicians and as an institution.
I am a fighter. I am a believer. I stand for what's right. And what's right is people's health. And I will never give up as long as I have breath in my body.
One of the things that is so important is that people have what I call a liberated future. And it's hard to be liberated when you're not healthy. When I say liberated, I mean freedom to be all that God meant for you to be. When we don't deal with disparities, then what we're doing is denying people an opportunity to give back to the world. So we've got to fight it. We've got to fight it with everything we've got.
So yes, that is chronic illness in the Black community. So I think we have some questions. Yeah, all stuff. It is. It is.
I love pork.
That gives you high blood pressure.
Nature Valley bars. I like Nature Valley bars.
I can't really have them because they make most of their stuff.
I don't eat. Well, I only cook.
I wish I could have some ham right now, Brent. You are not healthy.
Yeah, I don't cook them unless it's on healthy.
I mean, I only eat it once a month. Child, did you hear that the body of Barack Obama's chef was found in a pond near their the former president's Martha's Vineyard home? Child, cause what?
Right, the went around the hallway.
Listen,
be talking
I had to go turn my crab cakes off. Okay, I didn't want them to burn. I'm not trying to burn the house down. Yes, child. The body of Barack Obama's chef found in a pond near the former president's Martha's Vineyard home.
That's some rich people stuff. That sounds like some blue collar crime.
Child, I want to know who killed him, who did it. Okay, I got so many
These
questions.
person.
We're gonna stay focused because how does something like that even happen? Is what I want to know.
I didn't even see that.
That is so sad. It just popped up on the shade room. That's insane. But meanwhile, Jussie Smollett is out here lying and wasting resources that we could have been used to find that they kill him. But go ahead anyway. Go ahead and ask your questions. Exactly. You knew where I was going with it, biggest.
They said today she admitted that she did it.
Her lawyer came out and gave a statement. Kind of raggedy, dusty ass shit is that? Nah, bitch, you'll get on camera. You apologize to us. You tell us you lied. I mean, I knew she was lying from the beginning. I told y'all that last Monday. It was given very much Jussie Smollett. I told y'all because I knew she was lying. I knew she was lying from the beginning. Just dusty. It was dusty behavior. You won't even get on camera and apologize to the people.
She made a mistake.
Bitch, that ain't no mistake. That was premeditated. Mistake.
Not a mistake.
Bitch, I write the wrong date on a piece of paper. That's a mistake.
That's a mistake. Okay?
Bitch, what you did was premeditated. It was a premeditated crime.
I hope she's somewhere being covered because she definitely.
I hope her ass move to Wyoming and get a new identity.
Why? Because ain't no black people.
Because that's what she gonna need.
She gonna have to find a mayonnaise man from now on.
She gonna have to find a mayonnaise town.
She can move to Utah. I know somebody that live there that's black. He says black people there. I think he
find out what tribe of Native Americans.
She had a birthday party yesterday. Oh, she just ran.
Not a birthday party with what? That GoFundMe money they raised? See, don't get me mad. Anyway, go ahead. Ask your questions.
Ew.
See, now she can't even apologize. But you want to send your attorney up here to apologize and say you made a mistake. This is why they don't take black people serious now. You know how many little black and brown girls go missing every single day? You know how many little black and brown girls go missing in the city of Philadelphia and they don't get no media coverage?
They missing like
they don't get no media coverage. You got people out here with their thoughts and prayers. and you wasted everybody's time. So that's why I don't be praying for folks sometimes. Try to be honest with you. I don't. You can't get my prayers, Jesus. You can't. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna waste that prayer. I only got a couple of them left. Not gonna waste it on you. I told y'all her ass was lying last week. Y'all thought I was being mean. I know a lie when I see a lie. I know when a story don't make sense. I know when 1 + 1 ain't given 2.
Or 1 + 1 was given 4.
Okay. Over some penis.
Remedial bitch.
Oh,
I don't like over a nigga.
over some penis.
And then he got her to be like, well, I just prayed to God and our church members that you would come back. Y'all both dusty. Stay with her ass, because you dusty. Don't nobody else want you. And don't nobody else want her. Y'all stuck.
Put Brandy's comment up there. Because I'm not playing with her no more. Put her comment up there.
Who is she talking about?
Girl spitting, ain't she? She fire. Okay, she out here freestyling and shit. I love that for her. Listen, anyway, that's what I was saying earlier. So last week, they went and found pictures of Brandy. She is beautiful. Did you see it? You didn't see it, child. They posted pictures of Brandy on the BEN, the Big Exclusive Podcast. Brandy's beautiful, child. That's why she been cracking jokes. It's pretty girls, we funny. She's beautiful. You gotta go back and watch the show.
All the girls that watch this show or a part of the show they all pretty. That's not surprising.
There you go.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gorgeous. You see how she is just beautiful. Shout out to Brandy.
Oh,
that's my favorite one right there. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I like that bathing suit.
Yeah, that's my favorite. She's beautiful. She's funny and she's pretty.
She be cracking me up.
She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes, honey. I love that for her. All right, so go ahead and ask your people the questions so we can get on up out of here, child. I said I got crab cakes. I just took out the oven. I'm hungry.
Nigga.
I had shrimp earlier. I'm eating crab cakes tonight. And lots of wine. Go ahead.
I'm gonna pray for you. That's too much seafood for me.
Sorry. Hopefully I don't get no mercury poison.
Oh, Jesus. You're welcome.
At least it's not right. Pressure. Go ahead.
Are Black and brown people neglecting health, or do y'all think like we able to do better? Or we just plain all out here just ignoring everything? I would say the first part.
I think systemically we can't do better because they won't allow us to do better. Now we can demand more. This is why voting is important. Like
no, I just talked to somebody that told me it was stupid.
Oh, yeah, all the people that you follow on Instagram are foolish. Every last one of them.
People out here that's foolish.
All of them.
People you follow.
She's beautiful, creamy. She's gorgeous, honey.
Yeah,
we have to be better. But we have to demand better. And I think that when we start demanding better, then maybe it will get better. But systemically, the way it is right now, they don't care about us. We can't have pain, right? They don't take us serious when we go and report stuff. They think that our pain tolerance is just through the roof. And
please vote.
Exclusive. And that's what I was about to get back to. That's why voting is important, and not just your president. Or when they have those local elections, that is what we need to be out there voting for as well. Mm-hmm.
You think they have access to better choices? Why do you say that? You mean now or just like for?
Let's be honest. For all the people that are on state insurance, do you really think that they are good doctors? Do you think that they provide us with the best level of care for people that have state insurance?
It depends. It depends. Mm-hmm. It depends. Because a lot of things that I didn't know, how do you say it? Ear, nose, and throat doctor. They call her otorhinology. She is where is she from? Polish or something like that. She's a mayonnaise lady. I never knew that I had asthma again later in life. Or chronic heartburn, aka GERD. I didn't even know that my esophagus was even inflamed until she forced me into these allergy tests, nasal cavity tests, chest tests. After I had COVID, I told her I wasn't breathing right. It took me a year to get better after having COVID. If I didn't say nothing to her, she probably wouldn't have known. But she forced all those x-rays and tests.
You know what, Brandy, I'm not doing it.
Not the endocrinologist. That's for my diabetes. I see one for that too. But it's the ear, nose, and throat. So if you have chronic heartburn, aka GERD, and you have it multiple times a day, you need to go to ear, nose, and throat. Even though she's white, that lady actually pushed a lot of tests. And I had and I was shocked because all I had to do was say it and it was done. You know how hard it is to find somebody? Now, I had a black girl that I went to for my high blood pressure. She was like, do you work out? I was like, yeah, I work out. She was like, well, I'm telling her like, okay, my weight was here at one point. I had this, that, and the third going on. You know, I'm getting better or whatever. She thought I was lying. She thought I was lying about drinking water. She thought I was lying about exercising. She thought I was lying about taking care of myself. She thought like my EKG, I was doing something wrong. She just,
Child, because it's ghetto. It's ghetto. That insurance will come out your job.
Because you can only go within network. But there are some doctors with state insurance, but you have to push that. You have to find those people. If you don't push to find those people, they won't give them to you. And sometimes you might have to pay that copay. Even with state insurance, because state insurance is not always free. So then they have the state insurance that if you have like, you work like part-time or something like that, you can still get that state insurance, but it's not the same as like the Medicare or whatever, or Medicaid, whatever it is. You pay $40 for 4 kids.
Child, you can't get state insurance for them babies.
You can't get
CHIP. I'm not paying for it.
Here, if she lived here, I wonder like where you at. Do they give CHIP? Because CHIP is like,
that's
you know,
thing, or is that like a nationwide?
They still do that. Right. Yes, the clear people care about black people. The girl was just like, well, you know, I don't want to give you a certain medication because you're too young. I said, I'm 35 years old. I'm really not thinking about having no kids. Just give me the fucking pill. She wasn't trying to hear that. She was like, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm like, never coming back to you again. Never coming back to you again. I'd rather just go to the right person.
You can find a good doctor with state insurance. Like somebody said, I think it was Brandy. You
just
do
have
to do the work. You do have to dig.
Oh, really? Because it's been years since I remember my mom used to get it years ago. I don't even know how it is now. Is it different?
It's harder for us as Black people to find a good doctor that actually cares and actually listening. Again, like I started off with this, not a doctor that's just willing to write you a prescription, but one that actually cares. Child, that's stupid because everybody should have medical insurance. Kids, adults, everybody. This is why people move to Canada. This is exactly why the people move to. Child, we're not moving to Canada because they got wildfires and shit that we never saw on TV.
Yeah, but everything's free over there.
That's a whole other child. It ain't about to be Canada much longer because they burning it down so they can go and gentrify it.
I'll just take my asthma inhaler with
Canada think that they're better than the rest of us, so they said they're gonna go burn it down and won't nobody have Canada. But that's another conversation. Again, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist.
Y'all never seen what's the thing where they would start woods like the Steven Seagal movie?
I ain't seen not one wildfire yet on TV. Now, anytime
they doing it.
See, child, that's because you don't know how to make no fake pay stubs. You don't know how to make no fake pay stubs. You gotta learn to do the game. Yeah, I'm not moving to Canada. They burn in Canada.
Paycheck and check around, but
why every time LA has Cali, whatever, has wildfires and stuff, we see that shit all on TV. I ain't seen not one wildfire from Canada since this polluted air shit happened. Go ahead, I'll wait. You seen any videos? Because I ain't seen no videos. I ain't seen shit on social media. That's right.
The whole movie about it, where the guy to clear the land out, and he wanted to buy the land in the movie. What he did was set the fire from this side, that side, the middle side, and he would just let it just burn.
Just burn all of the land in Canada.
So he can take over the people land.
You know, like the United States is mad that everybody keep wanting to go to Canada. But Canada clearly is doing something correct that all of us want to get up and leave and ditch our United States citizenship to go be Canadian.
I'm cool with that.
I love Canadian bacon.
Ew, I don't like Canadian bacon.
There's no circle things you're frying.
You gotta, you something. It's not given by itself.
It's like ham. I mean, I make it with other stuff. I don't just eat it by itself.
We're not supposed to be eating ham. It's bad for us. I'm just playing. I love ham.
Not as bad for us that I done drunk a whole bottle of wine since we've been on here. So I
eat the ham. If you like pork, eat pork. Don't let nobody discourage you because I eat pork.
Put pork on your fork if that is what you get into. I can't have any of that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Christmas and Thanksgiving this year, but I do hope that there are some seafood options, or I'm not coming. That's it. Just put that out there. If anybody want to invite me over, please make sure that there are pescatarian friendly options, or I can't come. Preferably crab legs.
Who?
Just saying. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Bitch, I'm talking to you.
And you crab legs.
Yes, DeAndre. See, you got
look, you gotta slide into the
girl. You gotta go. It's a bunch of websites. Pay like $20. You make your own pay stubs, child.
All right, look. This
you know what? If Florida's a different beast, and the way y'all governor is set up right now, baby, don't do nothing.
Don't play.
If you want to and tell you to go back home, like he told the other non-immigrated folks,
build a wall. But look, this is what you do. If you get you a scanner, go ahead and get you a scanner, right? Scan that document in there. Go on and go to PDF, right? And change that. Change the watermark on the pay stub. You can get your own, like if it's Keratin or some shit like that, whatever that thing is, girl, you can go ahead and make your own hours. That was back in the day when I used to have to finesse some shit. I used to scam up.
Because the way these student loans about to be set up,
I'm finessing all this shit.
They resume in September, y'all. I'm not giving them $1,000 a month.
I'm still in school, so they can.
I'm about to find something else to go back to school for.
You don't think people about to do that?
I'm not giving y'all $1,000 a month. That's insanity.
All mind. That is insanity.
They gonna get some lowered pay stubs, and I got like 12 dependents. That's all I got. I don't know what y'all want from me. They don't verify it.
I got some adopted people. They don't care.
Anyway, so what's your second question for the good people?
Not my phone.
You forgot your question, Jesus. Okay, you talking about me.
Why do y'all think that medicine is not accessible for the Black community? Why do y'all have a theory of why it's not accessible for us?
Is it not accessible for us?
Because I was thinking, is it really accessible or is it not accessible?
I feel like the pharmaceutical industry is in cahoots with all these other folks, if I can be honest with the room.
Yes, you do. That's what I used to do. I used to lower mine. Because that cap thing, get you a budget plan. Because cap is BS. Get you a budget plan.
Child, fuck this government. Okay, they don't want to give us nothing anyway, so we're going to go.
Listen, I was always raised, though. The mayonnaise people got all you need. Reparations.
The colonizers do it all the time. That's why they have white-collared crimes. They do it all the time.
Price an assumption that we are all the same and need the same meds. Now, that's a good answer. Mm-hmm. That's definitely a good answer because we're not all tailored. I think one of the needle that I take, that needle is almost $1,000.
You know what I also think? I think it is the some of the medication that is needed in the Black community is not given to us because I think there is a fear from the colonizers that we will be addicted to it, given that addiction is something that has occurred within the Black community for such a long time. So I think that we aren't privy to certain medications because they assume that we are going to use it for the wrong thing. Because again, we can't be in pain. Our pain tolerance is way different. We can take it. We don't really need the medication.
Well, my answer to that would be, I gave y'all 3 different medications. There are at least 2 medicines that I can tell you that they always give to Black people for 2 of those chronic illnesses. Metformin is a diabetic med. They put all Black people on it. I don't even think that they really put white people on it. And that's just the honest truth. Number 2, you got high blood pressure medicine. You got lisinopril. If you are a Black person and you are listening to this right now and you take lisinopril, get your ass off of it. Because you know what it's going to do? It's going to swell your lip. It's going to give you a bad infection. It's going to make your whole face swollen. It's going to swell your ankles. It's going to swell your legs. And it's going to make you so dehydrated that you're going to pass out. Come off of that. If you take lisinopril right now, come off of that. That is not for Black people. It does not go well with our system. It does not coincide with us. Come off of it and take something totally different. Take amlodipine. If you can remember, I said this, screenshot it, AMLODIPINE. don't take lisinopril. They first put me on that. The dumb lady, no offense to her, she was Asian. She put me on lisinopril, and it made me so tired, almost falling asleep at the wheel. That is why I had to stop that job, because I was missing so many days of work because I was so tired. I was almost passing out. When I said my mom flipped out, my mom said, don't give her this shit ever again. Like, my mom literally had to walk me into the doctor because I couldn't keep my head up. I'm a Black person. Okay. My pressure was high at the time, but I was stressed out. You got to look at my factors. I've been in court for 5 years. I'm no longer in there, but I was in court for 5 years. That shit made my hair fall out. My hair been short ever since. It made my hair fall out. It made me dizzy. It made me dehydrated. It gave me all these bad things that I ain't asked for. But because I'm Black, it don't work. And they give you the one that got it's like Lasix in it or something like that, and it takes all of the, you know, high blood pressure give you.
See, that medicine ain't no good. Hey, Jay,
yeah, it gives you
like it ain't for us.
Fluid. It gives you fluid on your body. Why would you give me something? Yes, it has it got like that Lasix stuff too. They use that for people with strokes as well, that take the fluid off their brain. So why would you give me something that would make all the fluid come out my body? I'm not dehydrated. I just have high blood pressure. Again, you're not listening to what I said, because I can't have pain. Hydrochloric, yeah, whatever that is, they're slowly trying
to kill us.
And if you don't do your own research about your own health, this is why Black people, I talk to so many people so much. I be advocating. You went to pharmacy school?
Public school? You're just out here in these streets.
Which I'm about to say, which pharmacy school?
Nope. We're not criminal. We're not going to. We're not going to make ourselves criminal on this podcast. No,
we're not going to make ourselves criminal. We have no association with none of that. But we got to advocate for ourselves. We got to advocate for ourselves. Like, stop letting them give you whatever. Like, I left my last endocrinologist because she was just throwing all these medicines at me. Like, I was just supposed to take it. I'm like, and then she gave me another, and I got another med that made me so sick I couldn't take a shower. I was passing out in my shower. Like, don't let these white people tell you just because you're overweight, or because you're Black, or because you have this problem, that problem, that. Don't let them give you things that are going to make you sick. You know what? Take a comment off of this right now. We have no affiliation to this. We don't know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I try to use both. I take medicine and use holistic, because as far as I am, I can't use holistic approach. I'll be in a career. That's just what it is. But I try to like balance out that and the holistic. I feel like if you balance that out, child, you be good. But don't be just taking anything they give you, because they just be giving you whatever. They tried to give my 11-year-old daughter an HPV vaccine. They told me to give my daughter an HPV vaccine. I said, you're crazy. She's 11. She didn't even.
Funny. So a commercial came on for that probably a couple days this weekend, right? So your nephew was looking at the commercial, and he, they were saying, he's smart, right? I guess he understood the commercial. And he was like, Mom, and don't you ever give me that. I don't ever want to take that. Now, mind you, I didn't say anything the entire commercial. I didn't say what HPV vaccine was for. I said nothing about it. He sat there, he listened to it, and made his own informed decision that he did not want to take the HPV vaccine. Not that I was going to allow him to take it anyway when he gets older. But I said, okay, son. Everything is not for us.
That ain't for us,
and,
for sure.
And as much as we, come down on the colonizers, the non-melanated folks, it be some of the people. Oh, Jesus, all this heartburn I'm getting from this wine. Let me drink some more. It would be the people that look like us sometimes too.
That be pushing it on you.
That be pushing it. And like Brandy said, they want to give us the generic brand instead of giving us the brand name of the medication that if we need it, because there are so many holistic treatments that we can have.
Really? Yeah, I just don't want to give.
I don't know what's in that shit now. I can tell you that.
I just don't want to I don't want to mess her up before her like womanhood starts. She's 11. It's developing. She said, yeah, she pushed it for like 10 minutes. I said, I don't want that shit. She was like, no, but you. I said, I don't want it. I said, I don't
I'm
want
asking you. The answer's no, ma'am.
She asked, and of course, she's a mayonnaise lady. I'm like, you're very nice, but she was like, can I just give you the information? I was like, oh, you better. I haven't heard of shit. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not against vaccines. Think what you think, but I'm not against them. I say do it if you want to. Don't do it if you don't want to. If it's gonna benefit you, cool. If it's not, cool. But that right there to give to a child, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no, 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 no. Don't give your child none of that shit. Like, that shit makes no sense.
Agree. Last question.
Are there any bad habits we as a culture or race should unlearn when it comes to chronic illnesses and how we should handle it?
Not going to the damn doctors. Men.
The myth of the doctors.
Men.
They're gonna come back and they're gonna give me something that I don't even want.
Men, go get y'all prostate checked. Please.
Please. Please.
Please. Please. Please. Women, go and get them titties. Put them titties right up on that machine. Go get your mammogram. Ladies, please.
Not put your titties on the machine.
Yeah, they squish your titties, right? I don't know. I'm not of that age yet.
We're not.
My friends are of that age. They squeeze your titties. Go get your mammograms. Go get your prostate, men. Ladies, go to your GYN on a regular, the way you are supposed to. Cervical cancer is a real thing.
It really
And if
is.
it's something that can be captured or caught early on, where you then can make your own informed decision whether you want to go the holistic route or if you want to go, the pharmaceutical route.
It's a bad batch of that. I didn't give her that.
You know what? Not the ginger ale. Ginger ale don't fix nothing, black people. It's like putting
Stomach ache.
You said what, man?
It fixes stomach ache. It helped me. I scarfed it down when
I'm not entertaining.
When I had COVID, it helped my stomach.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it wasn't the ginger ale.
Titty smashed.
Okay?
Ooh.
Please
Ooh.
go get y'all mammograms. Food is secure. Unlearn our eating.
Yes. Yes. That's a good one.
Agree. Black people, please.
It should be a treat.
Love soul food, right? For
Yes.
those of us that are, know the origin of soul food and how it was created, why it was created, how we got the scraps back in slavery. We were given scraps and we had to make a meal out of it. I love baked macaroni and cheese.
Right.
I love candy yams.
Pigs.
I love fried chicken and greens and cornbread. Listen, I love all of it. But as we get older, we have to cut back on some of those foods. There's literally nothing wrong with soul food.
Yeah, I was thinking about making them do it. I was thinking about making them give it to me because they will not unless you force it.
Mm-hmm. So be mindful of the stuff that we eat, the different type of waters that we drink, the different fruits and vegetables that we intake. Wash your vegetables, wash your fruits off. Okay, wash your meats. I know that's like a running thing. Black people, we do wash our meats. Okay, yeah, don't put that meat in the pan and then wash it because I can't eat at your house. But seriously, like, go to the doctors, get your checks, make your yearly visits. Find you a doctor that cares and not one that just wants to write you a prescription just to get you out their face. Because a lot of those prescriptions come with side effects. And then you're taking more medication for the side effects. And then you take more medication for the side effects of those side effects.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many holistic ways, approaches that you can take, but you have to do the work. You have to do the research. We got to change our eating habits. We got to get healthier. We got to be physically active. Yeah, there you go. Free memberships, right?
That run from bullets. Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm done.
And I'm not entertaining Brandy for the rest of the show. So anyway, but seriously, going to the gym. If you cannot afford a gym membership because that just puts, a financial stressor on you, don't get her. Exactly. Get a second opinion. You do not have to go on what the doctor says.
Know the medicine. Research is medicine.
I always research it before you take that script. Hey, listen, I think this sounds like a really good idea, but I need to do my own research on it. Right. Get it off of your fruits. Okay? These are things that we can do better. So we can make better informed decisions. Walk. Get your cardiovascular up, right? Walk. Get the blood flowing. Get your heart going. You can't go to the gym. stand up more, walk more, try to do a light jog, right? These are things that can help us as a community. These are just my opinions. Exactly. For the people that are in the pharmaceutical business, these are big businesses. They in cahoots. The doctors and the pharmaceuticals are in cahoots with each other. Shout out to all the amazing doctors out there who really do care about their patients and are not just pushing medicine out there, but for the ones of you that are out there that are just pushing medication because you got to meet a quota because this is what they teach you in med school. It's a special place in hell for you. That's all I got. Anything else for the good people, sis?
Go to the doctors. Take care of yourself. Don't let your health be neglected. If you have high blood pressure or you on your way to having all these diseases, don't stress yourself into it. I stressed myself into it. I have 3-4 chronic illnesses because I stressed myself into it. I didn't take care of myself. I have a mom. She has everything that's on that check box that they say check if your family has a history of this. She has a piece of each disease on there, except for like maybe 2 of them. She'll tell you in a minute, take care of yourself, especially if you're still young. Take care of yourself. Go get those checkups. Try to eat as good as you can. It ain't going to change overnight, but like I said, don't eat them 20 wings now. Don't eat them 20 wings. Drink water. Water hard for me. We always have that conversation. I hate water. I'm childish. I hate water. I just do. I'd rather drink a Pepsi every day. I'd rather eat cake every day. But if I eat cake every day, y'all not going to see me. I'm going to be in a damn coma. Instead of eating cake every day, limit it to Friday. I try to limit my cake to Friday. It's good as hell. Don't eat it. More self-care. And don't let nobody stress you out. Even if you're at work, don't let nobody stress you out. You'll stress yourself into a stroke or a heart attack.
That part. Take care of yourself, guys. Listen to your body. Know when enough is enough. Again, today is National Self-Care Day. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of you first. So the analogy I always give to everybody is what's in your cup belongs to you. Everything that runneth over you can give to everyone else. But do not give anybody what's in your cup. Take care of you first. Let's break this curse or this stereotype we have. Like, man, I go to the doctors, I'm going to find out something. But something was already there. They didn't put it on you. It was already there. You just took too long to go find out what it was. But the sooner, the better. If you are not feeling well, you go to the doctors, you go to the hospital. Do not let them turn you away. You know how your body feels. And you don't let them tell you anything other than, hey, we're going to look into that. Hey, we're going to run this test. Oh, we don't see anything, so we're going to discharge you. No, you will not. No, you will not. It is my right as a patient. Okay? So stay healthy, guys. Go to your doctors. Make sure you're making those appointments. Getting your prostate checked. Getting your mammograms. Going to your GYN. Taking care of yourself. Listening to your body. Drinking your water. Eating your fruits and vegetables. Cutting back on the soul food. And not so quick to take whatever medication they give you without being able to do your own research and make your own informed decision. Karaoke tomorrow, y'all. Okay. The big exclusive is hosting karaoke at Hook and Reels tomorrow at 7. It is free entry. Like, why wouldn't y'all come out? It's free. Who don't like free shit? Black people love free shit. I don't know about y'all, but I love free shit. Okay. We're going to come out. We're going to sing. We're going to dance. We're going to rap. We're going to have an amazing time tomorrow, July 25th at Hook and Reel, 2401 West Cheltenham Avenue. Free entry. It starts at 7 p.m. Don't meet me there. Meet me there, guys. Okay. And then make sure y'all go and get y'all merch. Okay. On bigexclusivemerch.com. Okay. For all your shows. I told y'all what to do now. Okay. Just grab a merch from each show. All right. And go on and support the network. We do appreciate your support. Sis, any good, last words for these good people?
Everybody have a good week. Hopefully y'all see us acting a fool at karaoke.
I'm gonna be there.
So y'all better be there. Drinking what?
My dirt.
Yeah. Y'all see me drinking brown. That's all I drink. I ain't drinking that. Get somebody else to do it.
Tequila comes in brown too. But go ahead. I understand. Right. So we love you guys. Thank you for joining Melanated Vibrations every Monday at 7, where we give you things that are related to the community, all things mental health. We have a great conversation. I love my fans, guys. Thank you so much. Tiffany, it's okay. I'm going to buy you a shot tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week, tagging your folks, sharing the stream. I'm forever grateful. Don't forget to buy your merch. And I'll see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
Hey, good people. Welcome to Melanated Vibrations, a new show that celebrates the diversity and richness of Black culture. Join us as we delve into our individual mental health and overall mental health of our community. From the latest trends to the timeless coping mechanisms, we'll showcase the best of what it means to be mentally healthy.